Hello there, it's Chris here at Shake the Box with more Rift Wizard 2. I missed last week, but that's because life has been horrifyingly stressful recently, but I'm back. Still stressed, but you know what? It's nice to kick back and do something stressful like play Rift Wizard 2. So, on stream the other day, someone was talking about Stormburst, and one of the upgrades for it sounds a lot of fun. Interestingly, we could do it with Oner, but it's only going to have 4 charges, which sounds very difficult, if not downright impossible. Like, not every spell is beatable on Oner. There's a lot of spells that don't do damage, a lot of spells that don't have a lot of charges. I'm gonna see, like, can we figure out how to do Stormburst? So welcome back once again, Wizard, to the Ruins of the Universe, and boy howdy, I hope you could find a lot of tomes to increase your casts. So this is a nice start right here. So Lightning Ice, the only one that's both Stormburst. So this is gonna be a tricky run. We are going to have to carefully choose our levels. We cannot go to places that have enemies with too much in the way of ice and lightning resist. That's just off the table. Can't be done. Ice spell, deal 2 damage to all enemy units in line of sight of the target. That's a maybe. Especially if that could scale up in some way. Mana potions, though. Mana potions are going to be premium. We only have the 4 charges to start. And I know one thing, is if we look at, like, Lord of Ice, 1 more charge, Thunderlord, 1 more charge, and worst of all, our Sorcerer, which is the best for getting more charges, 25%. What's 1/4 of 4? Oh, that's right, 1 more charge. So, if we take the 3 most expensive upgrades in our skill tree we're going to be taking, that'll bring us up to a grand total of 5, 6, 7 charges. I'm feeling a little woozy. I'm feeling woozy. I don't feel so good. And we're only getting 1 mana potion on the next floor. That's scary. So, we want to pick, like, good stuff, ideally. So, like, chaos spells are good, but a heart would be better in this situation right now. Mooncrown's not going to help us. Nature Helm's not going to help us. Ice Pipe's not going to help us. Sparkloom, not going to help us. I have concerns. So Spriggans, not a fan of anything that's going to be sticky. In the literal sense with these things that turn into twigs. And when I say sticky, a minion that dies but remains in some form will require 2 charges of a spell to kill. That's bad! We only have, that's half of them! Can't do it. I mean, we can on this floor, because it's only floor 2. Metallic Iron Imp, Clay Kobolds, Troll-Blooded Satyr. We really, like, if we're getting a pet, we want it to be a pretty impactful pet. So I think by process of elimination, this is where we're heading. We can kill everything here in 1 charge, except for the spawners. So we are going to need to, like, try and lure things in as best as possible. Although, if I start right here, I might be able to hit both spawners? Oh my god. My power is immense. I can see into the distance of the future. So 1 more cast here. Now we want as many things to surround me as possible. We're gonna sacrifice health for kills. Bang. And we have 1 more charge left. Let this frog be right on top of us. Alright. Now, a big reason I think this might be somewhat possible, I don't know if it's truly doable or not, but the one thing we have going for us is Spirit Nova. For every 40 damage dealt, we're going to summon a Storm Spirit, which every time they see us cast Stormburst, will gain 10 health, which is pretty nice. A sorcery wand, that could be big here. That could be big. It has the possibility to give us charges, possibility for damage, enchantment. Here it is. 2 number of summons, 2 radius. Now, the 2 radius is actually pretty worthwhile. It's not the best wand. Might not even be the best option for our floor right now. Oh, a different sorcery wand. Oh my. Okay, alright. I mean, I don't like this floor because, again, sticky. Sticky. We're gonna kill it and it's still gonna be there in some form. 2 radius, a charge, duration, and damage. This is a... That's a glorious gift. That can't be beat. We might have to mana potion, though. From what I'm seeing here, that's not actually true. Thanks to the damage and the little spirits, we might be okay. I'm actually going to start where I could just hit a lot of things in one cast. Because we're looking to do just as much damage as possible to start. So, bang. That gets me 2 spirits. If I wait a turn, they actually killed a bunch of stuff. You know, I'm just going to let them do the work. I'm going to head toward the spawner over here. Didn't get me another spirit. It's a little disappointing. But my little guys... I'm pretty confident they could do most of this floor. I think part of this is going to be, how do we get them stronger? How do we improve my children? Because that was just 2 casts, and I didn't even need the second one. It's alright. This is going to give us nothing for our minions. I'm actually not even sure, like, because this doesn't have minion stats, how we could affect these little guys. We'll just see what we can figure out as we go. But right now, this man does 11 ice damage. Let's remember that number. So we're increasing all of our sorcery stuff by 25%. So now we're doing 25 lighting, 25 ice. They're still doing 11, but they're the old version. We would need to summon new ones to see a change anyway. But again, I don't think we're going to see a change. So I do worry we're going to peter out toward the higher floors. Amulet of Undeath. Now that does affect our undead minions, and our little spirits, I believe, do count. Breath Stealer Sigil. Yeah, they heal for 3 per turn. Not good enough. Scepter of Staros. We're good on wands, unless we see an ice or a lightning wand. This sorcery wand's probably the best thing we're gonna see for a little while. Alright, re-roll. Tomes are also going to be quite exciting, I think. Looking for tomes. Now, Robe of Ice. Robe of Ice could be nice. I can't remember if that gives us charges. I think Ice Boots gives us a charge or 2. They gain 3 duration, 25% more damage. You know what? That's not the worst. Especially, again, sticky minions here again. It's a bit of a bummer. I'm going to start, like, right in the middle of them all. Where I could hit 2 spawners. I get a bunch of friends who are going to take out the humans. Let them take out the spawner. I'll grab my Robe of Ice. Oh, Frostfire, though. Nah, because we're not casting a lot. The idea is we want to try and minimize casts. Maximize potential, minimize casts. It's the name of the game. But these guys, thanks to the range, are cleaning up the early floors with aplomb. Grace and aplomb. Icy Chill, that's every time we cast, we get 2 additional damage. For what, 6 turns, 8 turns? 2 ice damage to everything in line of sight. We could definitely find something better, I think. Mana Potion. Winged Shoes. I mean, it's not the worst mask. But Mana Potion and Ruby Heart. The problem, though, this man. A lot of health. Creates a lot of problems. Not weak to anything. I don't think I'm ready for him. Let's reroll in the hopes we could find... Honestly, like, chaos spells would be pretty nice. Snowshoes. Snowshoes. What do you do for me, snowshoes? Charges. Charges. Now, these guys resistant to ice, but you know what? Our spell isn't just ice. I think we might be alright. I could hit quite a few problems right here. Bang. So we didn't get them because they took the ice damage instead of the lightning damage. But I got enough children. We're gonna see how well they can handle the rest of this floor. Can we get away with just one cast here? The answer might be yes. Snowshoes, that brings us up to 6 casts now. Oh yeah, they got it. You know, if we choose floors intelligently, less about prizes, more about layouts, we might be able to get through this. Icy Tome, that's another cast. Like, in all honesty, if we can get away with collecting mana potions and upping the number of casts, we might be alright. Goblin Wizard might be the worst thing there, and that's not too bad. The layout's not my favorite. But if we could hit enough things early, we just want to do a lot of damage quick. Skills-wise, you might think we want our Sorcerer right away, but if we take Echomancer, I only have the one spell. This effectively adds an extra third of charges to whatever we have built up. So I'm going to take Echomancer to start. No, you know what? I'm not. So that's going to add 7 damage. Thunderlord will 50% damage increase. Targets, Cascade range. And then Ice might be the one we want. 1 charge, 6 damage. You know? 50% is the better grab as our starter. So I think it's actually Thunderlord to start. That brings us up to 7. We'll be at 8 charges after I grab the tome. After that, I think we'll take a break from getting damage upgrades, rather. And at that point, that's when we'll grab Echomancer. Like, we're gonna need the casts. That is unavoidable. So starting, like, here, I think I'll be able to get a nice initial burst. Gets me 1 child. 2 childs. Daugers are annoying. They have great range. They could do a number on my kids. The children are going the wrong way. 3. How much health do you all have? I'll get me another kid. Try and sneak around the corner. Yeah, get them. Oh, they're fear bolting me. Alright, new kids. New kids. Still have 3 casts. We're just trying to make children. They're going that way. I'll go and take care of this. So I think at this point, we're good. Kids are going to take care of it. The problem, I'm sure you're already realizing, is some of the later bosses have thousands of hit points. Thousands of them. That's where my concerns truly lie. Thousands of hit points. I don't care how many kids I have. So, like, a Sorcerer's Claw would improve sorcery statted minions. So, like, minion damage here in the sorcery department, these are the only ones where it's a stat. My concern is we cannot improve the damage of our children. A little worried about that. Again, if we look at minion damage here, We can't generate steam animals. We're not doing thorn gardens. Ghost fire ain't gonna happen. Undead gain hunger. That's one option. We need to double check them. Make sure they are, in fact, undead minions. Because we could increase their damage output that way. And they get some healing. Death Chill Familiar. Deathbolt Icicle Freeze. No Stormburst. But getting some people like this might actually be a good idea. So you might be thinking to yourself, but wait, I know about Conjured Aggression. That's only conjuration spells and skill set. So that's one of our sad realities. If one of these were like an icy claw, I'd consider it. But let's pop a portal key, see if we can get something better. I said portal key. Pets. Reroll. Ruby Hearts. We're not wearing a hat yet, but it would need to be an ice or a lightning hat, otherwise it's pointless. Ruby Heart with a potion. That's one thing we could think about. Alright, let's look at the potion levels, but I'm leaning toward re-rolling in the hopes we can get a nice ice helm or something. So 5 shield's a bummer. Completely immune to ice is a bummer. But otherwise, I think we would be alright in that level. The other potion level was this one. Ice Lich is a little bit more complicated. But we could totally start, like, right down here and make a lot of children. But I'm gonna re-roll in the hopes we could find something pretty sweet. Well, I've already re-rolled? Oh, I'm an idiot. So, yeah, what do I get here? Death Dice, Mana Potion. Up here, Ruby Hearts, Mana Potion. Yeah, I'd like something more than just a Mana Potion. So yeah, right over down here, I think right here, I should be able to hit and probably kill most of this stuff, and I'll make a lot of kids. Bang. So the zombies just squeaked by. My very aggressive children will help out. The problem, of course, that Lich left a spirit jar. There we go. That was the problem with the Lich I was thinking about. But at this point, we are golden. So yeah, if we look at them, they are actually not undead. They are pure ice lightning. Even though they're a spirit, only ice lightning. So increasing their damage will be very specific, I assume. If it's even possible at all. I'm pleased we're not using resources yet. Portal key might be something I want. Curse cats, though, are going to be such bummers, so we have to kill them twice. Immortal things are another thing we probably don't want to mess around with. Anything with, like, 3 lives will be frustrating. So, yeah, you know what? Reroll. Electric disc? Our radius is up to 10. Getting it bigger is only going to be better for us. So radius upgrades are pretty premium too. Yeah, I'll take a disc. And again, we want to be somewhere where we can hit as much as... Oh god, 2 of them? Never mind, I want to be where the liches are. I want to be where the liches are. Alright, I think you guys can finish off the liches. I'll go ahead and increase my radius. Alright, we're up to 11. Large. In charge. I'm gonna start making my way toward more minions for me to try and make more children with. Troublers will make this hard. Could also, we're not necessarily healing our things when we cast, but if they have line of sight, they do gain health. which is kind of like heal. Like, we're increasing their max health. Alright, Troublers, you know what? I'm going down. Troublers are ruining everything. Bang! That's nice. Freeze the Troubler. Bang! Bang! Alright, team. Good work. Alright, Realm 8, we're doing, honestly, perhaps better than I thought we would. See, Quicksilver. We can make metallic versions of our dudes. They're already immune to ice and lightning. It might be worthwhile to consider getting, like, jars of. But at 100 health, I feel like maybe I also want to prioritize getting some hearts. Butterflies, those sound like a problem. Weak to ice, completely immune to lightning, decent health. That just doesn't look like a great level for us. We don't want any of those staves. Jar Quicksilver. Like, all things considered, not the worst. Oh, 75% immune. Metallic rockworms are our greatest enemy. Talk about a perfect counter. Alright. You know, I still think it's a good idea to get some jars of, but not if we're going to be fighting that kind of stuff. Sorcery Wand. We already have a good one, but it's still worth looking at. 1 charge, 3 damage, 50% damage, minion health. Nah, I'm alright. So, Chaos Spell, that's pretty sweet. Frostpew Pachyderm sounds horrible. Storm Drake's not the best, but as long as it's only one thing, like lightning, not ice, that's fine. Lightning, not ice, that's fine. That's the kind of stuff we need to consider. So, best place to hit a lot of stuff for a lot of damage is like right here. Right here. I should be able to hit everything. Look at that. Bang. Army assembled instantly. Set them to work. Go, my children. Go forth. I would like to be not in clouds. Get out of here. Yeah, this is why hearts are important. Man, hit the road. The fact that they randomly do one or the other damage type is rough, not gonna lie. But surprisingly effective even still here on floor 9. And now that we're on 10, this is the halfway point. We've done way better than I thought we would. Way better. So we get pets. It looks like the same pets on offer in both these floors, so maybe the game's trying to tell me something. It's a Bone Knight Lich. It's not telling me enough. That's not enough to convince me. Is this also a Bone Knight Lich? You want liches? I will destroy their stupid phylactery by mistake. It's a Fey Bone Knight. Slightly different. Alright, that's probably a reroll. But let's consider Disintegrator's gonna be pretty nice. Art Sorcerer is pretty nice. Echomancer. Like, we want these 3 for sure. I already got Lightning. Ice Lord would be nice for the duration on the stun and freeze. Charge and damage are both good. And then Master of Space for more radius. That's probably also a good idea. In the lightning department, though, if it dies to lightning, we make something go berserk. That's not a bad idea. Whenever ice or lightning damage is dealt to an enemy unit, create a blizzard or thundercloud nearby. That's just our little friends, our children will spread that around. Lightning spells and skills gain damage. Alas, if that were our minions too, that would be the way to go. We don't have any undead. That's really bumming me out. Like, the spirit should count as undead. Re-deal that damage is holy. So, like, a Holy Thunder would be good. Prince of Ruin might have a home here, but maybe not. And honestly, Lightning Warp as a way to hurt stuff and send them away from us might be a good idea. There's a lot of options. A lot of options. I'm actually kind of hurting trying to think what I want. I mean, more radius is such a good idea. How much for Master of Space? 5? Let's take Master of Space. And then also take Arch Sorcerer. Alright, we're doing 53 ice or 53 lightning. I do wish it was both. That would be nice. I'm gonna re-roll. Now, teleporters, that's another premium object, I think, for us. If we come here... The Void Watchers are a bummer, but we'll have enough kids that we might not get zerged entirely down by them. And if I start, like, here, I think my radius, I could take out 3, maybe even 4 of them. Make a lot of kids right away. That's a problem, though. Rolling spike balls are not my favorite right now. But that is a portal key, which will be nice, and a teleporter, which will be nice. And a heart. You know what? I think we're able to handle this. Yeah. Like, that's enough kids. Then I can start making a beeline toward those Void Watchers. Bang. They're gone. My children army is... My child soldier army is big enough that even though these things are mostly immune, not to mention we stun them for long enough. The duration we've gotten is pretty sweet. 8 turns? Might be able to make that even longer. That's how we're going to use our casts. Like right there, bang. Stand still for a while longer, please. It's all about the ghosts. It's all about the ghosts, yes. Even when we get to the big boy bosses, now that I think about it, let's say we have a 3x3, right? Right here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This square. You know what? We'll use this square. That way it's hemmed in on most sides. Easier to look at. If it has thousands of hit points, we're still doing 50 damage per square. So every cast will be summoning 9 spirits that are all doing 11 damage per shot per turn. So that's 99 damage coming off of them. This might actually work out better than I was thinking. Ruby Hearts. Let's re-roll, see if we can get luckier. Mana Potion Chaos Spell. That sounded pretty nice. The Icy Chill Mask, though. Like, we do want a hat. I'm hoping we can get, like, an Ice Fire hat. At which point, Steam Animas are actually a thing we can cause to happen. It's on the table at that point. So, even though Icy Chill Mask sounds nice. Again, something like the Lich, we want to make sure that's dying real early. So let's start close enough that we are freezing it, taking out his shields, let the kids start shooting. Ghosh is near me, bang. Alright, Lich is taken care of. I'm going to start making my way toward new children-making opportunities. There we go. Let's go, kids. Woof. That dude did that much damage? He's lightning damage, isn't he? How did I take that much with my 50% lightning immunity? Do 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 do. Ow! Fun fact, even if you die on your final act on a level, like, say that guy did enough damage on his on-death effect to kill me, the fact that the level's over resets my health, so I would survive anyway. Keep that in mind. It could save your run. Alright, nothing here is so exciting that I'm like, yes, we must go. Well, we've gotten the sorcerer, we've gotten the lightning. I might go ahead and take Ice Lord. We don't need Echomancer just yet. Like, we haven't even had to consider a mana potion at this point. Lightning Shield would give me 75% immunity to lightning. That said, I think we're gonna pop a portal key here. Come on down to Papa Portal Keys. We got pepperoni portal keys. Reroll. So, portal key and a teleporter. That's actually looking pretty nice right there. Eye Helm, Jar of Ectoplasm, Ghostly. That would actually make some of them undead. Another Ectoplasm? What is with you, game? Sometimes I swear. Snowy Fur Sphere. Okay, hold on now. The means of victory for us is, shockingly, generating a number of minions. Snowy Fur Sphere. For every 300 ice damage dealt, that includes our little buddies puking out. A Fur Sphere is actually sounding pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. Is it better than some of this other stuff? Ectoplasm, we get ghostly ones. They'll blink randomly. They'll have physical immunity and dark immunity, as well as their ice and lightning immunity. Like, that's good. But it's only going to be 1/3 of them. Not even 1/3. It's a 1 in 3 chance. You know what? No. The first sphere. Like, if we generate minions, we're doing so good that way. So I think down here is my best bet for doing a lot of damage quick. Yep, that's pretty good. These things are pretty healthy, but now they're frozen for 9 turns. So I'm just gonna let them go ham for a few turns. Still got 3 turns. 2, 1. So they're still alive, but they're basically dead. And now I have new friends close enough that, bang, I get new kids, and my old kids gained health. Yeah, 46 versus 36. What is this? I don't like this. Electric Bone Shambler. That's the worst. But again, got a bunch of folks just frozen in time around me. Bang. More kids. I want to make my way a little higher up. Boom! Alright. Like, we have to sacrifice health pretty often, but it's working out. I like their range. They have decent range. Yeah, we could stun lock problems. So more radius is a no-brainer. The more we hit, the better. Snowy Fur Sphere, I'm hoping to see some good work out of you. I'll even take another one if I can. Horns are minion duration of the type. We don't need that. But double mana potion. Double mana potion. I got 2 chaos spells. A 3rd chaos spell is not the worst idea. Like, I'm stockpiling solutions to future problems, is how I'm looking at this. Which is why it's weird that I have not picked up any healing potions, you know? You're right, me. I should probably consider that. Ifrits are dangerous, burning things are dangerous. Man, no matter where I start, I'm gonna hit enough to make some good numbers. We'll start where we can take out a bunch of spawners fast. So, like, instantly, we get a Yeti. Pretty happy about that. Weirdly, he took damage? 6 damage? I'm not sure how he took 6 damage. I'm not gonna wallow in there. Oh lord, I'm just noticing we got ice worms. They're not part of my team. Sorry, Yeti. So they got hit with the ice version just then. That's a bummer. I didn't want to cast again and murder my Yeti just yet. Not to mention, like, I got enough kids here. I think I'll be alright. The Yetis do have a nice AoE that produces yet more Yetis. Yes, as we can see, them doing ice damage self-propagates Yetis. Yeah, I would pick up a second snow sphere if I can. Alright, Razor Shaping doesn't help us, Arch Enchanter, Void Lord, none of those do anything for us. So I think this is pretty much a no-brainer of a reroll, unless I see a healing potion, of course. But again, maybe we can reroll, find a healing potion on a floor that's useful. No, of course not. Alright, Golden Stopwatch, Ruby Heart, Death Dice, that's looking pretty good. And you know what? It's an opportunity. Oh, and there's no way we're doing Brain Trees. Absolutely not. Immortal Ice Slimes are a bummer, but I think tolerable. But yeah, this is a great opportunity to test my theories on handling large form minions. I do believe it's time for Echomancer. Echomancer will help. Now, really have far more than 10 casts. Because we're gonna cast free, cast free, cast free, cast free, cast free. We have 15 casts in reality. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's not great, but thanks to how we're generating minions with the spell, I think it should be good enough. Yeah, if I start here, I should be able to hit a good number of things, including Big Boy down there. Bang! So Big Boy took a decent amount of damage. We didn't hit every one of his squares, we missed the corner. But that said, he's frozen for 10 turns, basically. And now the Yeti machine starts pumping away as well. Just make our own Yetis with blackjack and hookers. Man, one cast may have been enough for this level. Man, even if we don't upgrade them. I am curious if there's a way for us to get more damage out of their Storm Blast. There might be a way. You're a friendly Yeti. You're surrounding the slime in front of me, I see. I should probably help out. We have fire things, which are not, shockingly not great for my team. There we go. And another cast here. So you can see Echomancy turning on there. Now wait a minute. Does it mean I have to not take a step for it to work? That's a bummer. Yeah, I need to just stand there and do it. Alright, that just means, you know, situations where there's bigger stuff, Echomancy will have a pointed advantage. Just waiting to poop out another Yeti. Bang. Alright, team, you can handle the rest. Yeah, I'm actually pretty surprised that we're on floor 15. Lightning Warp, you know what? Like, that's the kind of stuff that I'm curious about. Whether or not it will work the way I want it to. but not so curious that I would buy it before other things. So hell yeah, Lightning Warp. Hells to the yeah. Ghostly purple hands, not a huge fan. Start right on it. Get the Lightning Warp, because I'm curious. Will it, like, send them away? And before we take our first move, our first active ability, our first cast, I already got Master of Space. We can take Master of Memories if we want another charge on this bad boy. But I feel like Disintegrator's a good idea, just to remove shields from stuff further away. Bang. Did anything end up warping away? I'm unsure. Lightning Warp. Yes, something warped at the very least. It works. Something keeps freezing me. You know, I should really take advantage of Echo. There we go. Alright, that gave my kid some health. I don't like that we're kind of trapped in here. I'm also not a huge fan of these Frost Spew Greater Vampires. Yeah, Holy Lightning is going to be a nice thing, I think. Come on, get him. Do wish there were easier ways to remove resistances from things. A lot of my things are stunned right now. I can't believe they're affected by it. You're literally made of the same stuff. Come on. What I want to do is get to those spawners up there sooner rather than later. Maybe stop, you know, freezing my own team. How? Oh, you're a big boy one. That's extra bad. Definitely want to get a little higher up now. Just tanking my way through being frozen all the time. One more cast for fun. Take advantage of that Echomancy. And you know what? Heal everybody one more time. There, I used every cast. There's no way I'll need to cast again. Look at the size of my spirit army. So we're just gonna let them do the work. I believe in them. The enemy types suck. It's not like easy matchups, but they got it. They've got enough range, and they got the numbers. There we go. Cool. So we're done in the sorcery department. Master of Memories is a maybe. In the ice department, Stormcaller is a maybe. Whenever a unit is frozen or whenever a frozen unit is unfrozen. Wait, no. Whenever a unit is unfrozen or frozen and killed, we do a little explosion. We got good radius on there too. You know what? Shatter Shards is actually a pretty nice idea. Radiant Chill maybe to pair up with it. Frozen Fragility, not a bad idea. In the lightning department, though. Shock Value's a maybe. Stormcaller's a maybe. Holy Thunder? You know what? I'm just gonna take Holy Thunder. We're getting into the last floors. There's gonna be a lot of weak to holy friends. Lightning Wands, you know, it's worth looking at. I doubt it could top what we currently are holding in our hands. One charge, duration damage. No. We're already doing way better. I've seen 0 things that even have the possibility of increasing our team's damage. Let's pop a portal key. Conjured stuff. Conjure Vitality, Spider Spotting. You know, Master Memories is a freebie? Maybe, maybe. But, again, with the power of reroll, if I find a floor with double health potions, I think that's a no-brainer. Alas, nothing. So, all enchanting stuff, don't want it. All fire stuff, don't want it. That might be an incredible pet, I think. Let's take a quick peek. We're in the later floors. The pets are going to start being, yeah, Immortal Towering Bone Shambler. That's actually a pretty sweet pet. A Lamasu, pretty sweet pet. Frostspewed Rider. So pretty nice pets here. So this floor is right out. This floor is right out. This floor has a potion, but also like sigils are maybe my least favorite items outside of very specific types of runs. So our choices are a very cool pet or a teleporter and a ruby heart. I'm gonna go for the pet. We're looking at harder floors now. But honestly, I think we'll be alright. Gonna start right here. Bang. Wow. That killed the Lich? God damn. Enemy slain. No. How did... Oh, lightning warp. Right. Take advantage of echomancy like that. We froze my oh man, ice worms. They're blue. I don't see them. They're invisible. And who's this friend over here? Old Thunderbones. Lightning warp's nice. Even if it's just like a get out of my face kind of thing. I want to take out that spawner. And old Thunderbones would be a nice prize to take away. Bang! Alright, my army is pretty sizable. Where's the pet cage? Way up there. I could have my own bone shamblers. Yeah, they got it. Look at them go. Yeah. I feel like... I mean, here's the thing. Lamasu, it heals. It heals people. My only concern with it is we're gonna end up, like, freezing the bastards. But Immortal Towering Bone Shamblers are insane. It's insane how annoying they are as an enemy. Having them on our team, they are the stickiest minions known. Like, you cannot get stickier than them. It's impossible. It cannot be done. What are we doing for damage now? 59 ice, 59 lightning. That's like as high as we can get, I suppose, with skills at the moment, outside of like redeals. So an orb isn't a terrible idea if we want to get our damage up a bit more. Let's see, it's going to be... the base damage is 20. It's only going to add like 5 damage. Now that it doesn't apply to the damage change in one of the beta patches was a big one. A very big one. Like, percentage changes are only on the base value now. It used to be, like, do numbers, like any flat number adds, add them up and then apply percentages. So orbs were, like, premium. At this point, less so. Like, we'd be getting 5 additional damage. Is my understanding? Like, I could be wrong. Man, I should really consider getting, like, a healing potion. Whoops. Re-rolled by mistake. Icy Cruciform or a Fur Sphere? Hold on now. Cruciform. Each turn, deal 15 holy damage to one random enemy currently afflicted with Frozen. I mean, that's not bad, but more Yetis. They have an AoE ice damage. It's not huge, but again, like numbers. It's just a numbers game. Having a bunch of crap out there. But holy damage? Nah, you know, I might actually take the Cruciform. The other option is nothing, really. Yeah, Cruciform with a portal key, that seems pretty nice. Wailing Banshees. Slime Drake. God, I don't like that Slime Drake split. Starting right here is scary because of the Ice Worm, but if we hit him with the stun and not the freeze, we'll be lucky. But this is a great way to take out a bunch of spawners and stop a bunch of other things. Oh, baby. Bang. Yeah, we got lucky. No, we didn't. I mean, we did, but we didn't. All right. At this point, the level's done. My team will handle the rest. I am like, you know, I wasn't convinced it was impossible, but I was pretty sure this could be hard. But in all honesty, this has been smooth sailing. I've used, like, this is my starting healing potion, haven't touched it. I haven't touched any of my mana potions. I haven't used a teleporter. I haven't used any of my, like, emergency supplies that I have been painstakingly collecting here. I'm gonna use the portal key because I want to pick up the Aether Dagger. You know what? Icy Cruciform seems like a nice addition to our collection of fun tools. Alright, we have to look at lightning wands. Like Ice Wand, Lightning Wand, Sorcery Wands. We always want to look at those. It doubles your damage. Nice, but our 50% wand... Oh, it's only 25%. Still, our wand with the radius is better. Metallic Helm, Eye Helm. Still waiting for a good hat. Winter Sting, Silken Lynx, Eye Helm. Yeah, let's re-roll. Alright, at the bottom. Nothing. Next up. Nothing. Next up. Nothing. Next. Nothing. I mean, I didn't look for potions. Yeah, nothing, nothing, nothing. I mean, a heart, I suppose. Ruby Heart's fine. Troll Blood Healing Potion. Alright, and a Sorcery Wand. Master of Time. You know, Master of Time's not a bad idea. But... Sorcery Wand. Let's take a look at the Sorcery Wand before we come here. But I'm thinking the Troll Blood. 1 charge, 3 minion damage, 2 range, 50%. Now I'm gonna take the Troll Blood. Let's consider the minions. Nothing to worry about there. If anything, the ice is annoying, but that double damage on lightning, pretty sweet. Yeah, the holy on this guy. Double damage from holy. Our lightning does holy. Yeah. Lamassus suck, but we don't have any immunities on them that we need to worry about. This is looking pretty nice. Burning Ice Drake spawner. Yeah, that's the thing we want to make go away quick. So this seems like a sweet-ass floor to me. Before we begin, anything I want in the arcane department. It's really like... we're considering probably just Master of Memories, and that's not good enough. Sorcery, we're done. Ice has some good stuff. Like Shatter Shards, pretty sure Shatter Shards is a no-brainer. And then... Radiant Chill, maybe? Yeah. We'll freeze things that are not frozen. I'm liking that. If a minion dies, like even Icy Vengeance is pretty nice. What about frostbite? Frozen enemies take dark damage. Frostbite is good too. You know what? Shatter shards. And then I'm gonna take frostbite. Get some dark damage in the mix too. And then, bang. Take advantage of our Echomancy. Bang. I'm happy with that. We got an army. My people are frozen and stunned for a while. I'm hoping he's not taking dark damage. Insanity Fiend takes 5 dark damage. Deals dark damage to Storm Spirit with Dark Beam. No, that's fine. That's the only dark damage in the list? Alright. No enemies are frozen, I suppose. Alright, letting numbers kind of build up a little bit. Start moving up. Gotta make new friends. It was good. They moved me close and they pushed me away by mistake. I was hoping to stay close. Come on! Sandy Fiends are annoying. Honestly, this might be a situation where I actually use one of my teleports. You know what? I got 3 Chaos Spells. It's a situation where I use a Chaos Spell. That's what it is. I could use 1 per floor. His health is a resource, just tanking through here. How many turns did they berserk for? 4 more. Take a step up. Take a step up. And boom. Alright, and then boom! And then boom! Use my Echomancy. They can glass me, I don't care. I got a crack team of commandos sneaking around back to take out the spawner. Haha! This is shocking. Shocking how good this is. I'm almost appalled. I thought this would be much harder. Alright, Troll Bloods. I'll be happy to get some aggressive healing. Gold, Ice, Star, Flame, Star Spark, Force Spark. What a bummer. What a bummer. Still want a hat. Like, Gold, Ice, we're doing some Holy, but having it come back as Ice... Alright. Health Potion. Ruby Heart, Teleporter. If the level layout's not bad, that's actually hilariously good. Hilariously good, yes. Like, Nightmare Turtles suck with their AoE nonsense, but I'll remove them from existence pretty fast. There are 2 spawners in here for Copper Fiends, Nightmare Turtles. You know what? I'm gonna start right in here. Echomancy. Echomancy. Like, I want to get rid of the local Annihilation Goose. My team is largely frozen, but they'll be fine in a few turns. There we go. Send them out into the world. Boy, that's a big boy. Let's maybe, yeah. You know? This is looking like a teleport to me. If I teleport here, I can start on this side, and then when we pincer attack, I have 5 teleporters. Just a perfect square of my new friends, who I made myself. At this point, pretty sure we're good. We're troll-blooded. They'll be healing away. He is a strong, highly resistant guy, which is problematic. We have so many. Let's see how badly this goes. When necessary, I can freeze them. I can also get line of sight and just Aether Dagger if I need to. But I'm pretty sure he's dead now. Yeah, he took a little over 50 in one turn, so he should die here. There he goes. Sneak around back, team. Alright, that is looking a little dicey. There we go, finally frozen. They unfreeze themselves. So 1 Echomancy, 1 Echomancy, just to help. 1 stunned, Echomancy. There we go, stunned. Don't believe they get clarity. He's almost. This guy's toast. So that's the kind of thing we want to watch out for, is enemies that have 75% to both. Just fine, though. Man, we made it to 20. I'm honestly surprised. Alright, we got Frostbite, Shatter Shards. Icy Vengeance would make perfect sense now. Grab Icy Vengeance. Ophon? I'm not sure about Ophon. But Pope? Pope will take a while, but should be totally doable. Let's take a look at the situation, though. Yeah, he's limited to 700 damage per turn. But once the level's cleared out, I'm not worried. Dark and Arcane resist. Don't need to worry about that. We do want to remove the Idle Nightmares quick. We should be able to finish that floor quick and just have me and a frog and, you know, my children. So I want to start, like, taking out other problems. So, like, start, like, over here. And this is the kind of place where it's like, I held on to a stopwatch for a reason. But also Chaos Bell, have fun. I see Gemini down there. A lot of burning stuff that I would like to remove, which means removing you, sir. Yeah, those explosions were annoying. 142 health. What was it in the chest? Stuff I don't care about. And you know what? Just because I have it, take advantage of the Echomancy. Nothing for me, please. Alright, I'm gonna head toward that idol. My team, I think, will handle this just fine. Pope's looking pretty worse for wear. That 1/3 of your health being sucked out thing is annoying, but I don't believe it can kill me. It's like, I have 90. I'll go down to 60 at some point. Whenever he's unfrozen, if that ever happens. Stun for 4 more turns. Never. Oh my god. This build's actually remarkably easy for Pope the Frog. In the background, I have the internal engine for the game running where I could see it. Idle Nightmare wants to cast Bestow Nightmare on invalid target. Self. It's just every turn it's trying. It's failing. As my team slowly approaches. They've entered range. Let the killing begin. Death comes for you, sir. Almost. This is very slow. There we go. Man, we made it to Mordred. I'm gonna start, like, right here, where I could just... I don't care about Mordred, I just want to start making the children. Alright, Stormcaller, I'm gonna pass on that for now. Frozen Fragility seems pretty sweet, let's grab that one. You know, actually I'll start where I can grab 2 spell points. Or will I? Maybe I'm good. Like, I think I'm now done with Ice. Radiant Chill maybe will happen, but what about Lightning? Gain a Life Spark, equal to spell's level, each turn. Summon a Lightning Bug Swarm. I mean, it's more garbage, but I'm gonna kill the garbage by mistake. It's really... it's shock value? No, you know what it is. You know what I want. Chastisement. So yeah, I'll actually will land right on a spell point. Let's grab Chastisement. Just extra stuns happening seems pretty nice. Did I not get babies? Electric Towering Bone Shambler. Immortal Towering Bone Shambler. Alright. Well, those Bone Shamblers are in my range. Which means make more children. Ooh, a pet? Ghostly Titan? Infernal Glass Butterfly? Demon, Nature, Arcane, Lightning, Glass, Chaos. Electric Energy Knight. Completely immune to lightning. Completely immune to lightning, weak to ice. No weaknesses, strong against a bunch of fun stuff. 35 melee attack, Fireball. Chaos Ball, Void Beam, Lightning, melee attack. Man, I got a lot of teleporters. Gonna take 'em. And then I apologize to my team. We're gonna get hit by this. Use my last Chaos Bell. Well, hold on. Where's Mordred? There's Mordred. Inner position, Void Tango. I'll wait until after these both go off. Bang. I'll use Echomancy. Bang. Well, we got 2 more turns. So Void Tango, we're gonna swap places. Bang. Alright, he just shuffled the level, so that's max cooldowns now. At this point... well, let's Echomancy. And then... we'll Chaos Bell. That's looking pretty nice. I'll start walking to the right. Is that a lightning one? The lightning guys are confusing to me. There's my immortal towering bone shambler. 32 physical attack. I guess megalith is bigger than towering, but still towering is large. Nothing to sneeze at. And what are you, sir? Burning ice worm. What a bummer. I want to get closer to Mordred for obvious reasons. That man's gonna be frozen soon. You jerk! You void tangled me. Echomancy. I got all the potions in the world. And plenty of teleports. He's locked on a wall. Actually, no, he's completely cut off, yeah. Dick. Oh, I got a bunch of skulls near me? No, thank you. Obviously, my troll-blooded minions are doing great. I'm just gonna start pooping out some handy-dandy. My immortal guy's doing fine, right? Yeah, hasn't even split once. Immortal... wait. Friendly? Oh, he has split. Oh, weird. What? 65? What did he look like? He looked like this before, didn't he? How did he get bigger? Whatever, I got plenty of good friends. Oh, I got moved. 27 health. Let's go ahead and healing potion. And then stopwatch. Stopwatch happened on the turn that he changed the level, so that's the biggest waste I've ever experienced with that item. That's a big disappointment for me. I am sad about that one. Oculus doesn't do anything for me. Or does it? It does nothing. That's what I thought. This is a learning experience in some ways. If I pop in right here, I can hit Mordred. How you doing, Mordred? Oh, Mordred died recently. Oh my god, I have to drink a potion. Might as well also use a death dice. Like, we got the tools. Should use them. Bang! He'll be dead this turn. Unless he void tangoed? No, we got him. We got him. Don't worry, we got him, everybody. I'm gonna wait for planar interposition to happen. Or even a void tango. I got Echomancy, let's use it. Echo, use it. Take out Master of Time there. I got so many kids. See, the thing about the Immortal Bone Shamblers is you get more of them, because when they die, they split, and the children inherit the feature. So, like, the numbers of my Bone Shamblers just keeps going. Because the split happens, and the immortality procs, it's wild. It's so frustrating to fight. So frustrating to fight, but like, boy howdy. Incredible when it's a pet. I'm just gonna wait for a Void Tango. I'm lazy. I don't want to walk. Well, I got one turn. He's not gonna like where he's going. Go on, do it. Swap. Void Tangle me, you loser. You're gonna love it down here. He got frozen. Come on! Oh, he went somewhere else? Coward. Goddamn coward. Oh, baby. There's, like, all of these immortals belong to me. Boom. Boop, boom. Kinda wanna release some spike ball friends. We got 2 more teleporters. He's got 2 more lives. Just watching my little friends reincarnate all over the map. I think some of the electric ones are still around. Yeah, those guys are not friendly. How's Icy Vengeance doing? It's doing great. Did he Void Tangle me? No, he just moved himself into a great position. Good work. Oh, that was him dying. Excellent work. Job well done. You know what? I am going to use one of my 2 teleports to land, like, here. Like, we're making it hard for him to reshuffle the level and generate minions, because everything's mine. It's just an army of my friends. Like, that's just floor. He made floors. Man, that Bone Shambler he's just here to cover the carpet and make sure we don't get any new carpeting installed. That's all. Just bog it all down, buddy. I had to. There was a skull in front of me. Alright. It's not looking great for Mordred. Icy Vengeance has been doing great work. He locked himself in the wall for his last health. His last life, he's just entombed. Alright, seeing as that he's down to his last one, I still have 2 heals. I'm gonna use it. I think I would like to release him from inside the walls, but he's still getting hit by, like, Icy Vengeance and stuff. He's losing shields. Yeah, get out of that wall, coward. Oh, yeah. They're all circling. They're coming in for the kill. What's in that chest over there? Ice pipe. Marksman's hat. You know what? I haven't had a hat this whole time. Marksman's hat does nothing for me. But I'm not ending this game without a full set of equipment. Looking dashing. Looking good. That's a handsome wizard. A handsome wizard. Well, I own this map. Sorry, Mordred. This is my home now. I hope he swaps places with me because he's gonna love it in here. There's no safe place on the map for him. 2 turns before we get either interposition or tango. Come on, take my spot. Tango me. He chose interposition. Didn't help him out very much. Where's that tango at, buddy? I'll go ahead and death dice. Oh, he did it! Good work. Where did he put himself? Oh, coward. Absolute coward. You know what? I'm not letting him hide. Death dice. This is... We're on turbo, by the way. The whole run's been on turbo, and this is just crawling along. This has become a real magic eye painting. Slowing to crawl. Come on. He's just got little tiny things nipping on his heels back there. How much health does he have left? None? He's real close to dead. Like, his health bar is not visible anymore. Can I get line of sight on him quick? I want to Aether Dagger him right before he goes. I'll never get there in time. You know what? I think I could Icy Vengeance him to death from here. Ha ha ha! Yes, I could! Well, boy, howdy. I didn't think that would be a winning run, but it was. That was, in fact, a winning run. The Dark Wizard slain, his beasts have been broken and made tame. The beauty of Avalon will be built again. Your soul is permitted to sleep and dream once more. So yeah, that was just... My god, Shatter Shards. 11,000 damage. 8,400 Icy Vengeance. 7,000 from Disintegrator. Storm Spirit, 6,000. Storm Burst, 5,000. That was hilarious. What a run. Like, the first so many floors are the challenging part. Once you have your spirits, though, it's not a challenge anymore. Boy, howdy. That was great. That was a lot of fun. Storm Burst is a good spell. Like, I didn't need to use mana potions until the last level. That's badonkers. Yeah, you just let Storm Spirits do the work. Holy Thunder did some good work. Holy Thunder, Storm Burst, Disintegrator, Storm Spirit, Furnace Hound, surprisingly coming up on the map. Like, Warp was doing fine work, it's just, you know, on the list, it's gonna end up in the bottom no matter what. Yeah, 10,000 for Storm Spirit, 10,000 from Holy Thunder, 5,000 from Storm Spirits that are Troll-Blooded. Storm Burst coming in at 5,000, and then Disintegrator bringing up the rear. And then on the Mordred floor, not-so numbers, not-so numbers. I don't think Chastisement went off too often, but... Actually, you know what? The Holy Thunder showed up pretty often on the list. I bet it did go off pretty often. Surprise MVP is the map-filling monstrosity that is a immortal bone megalith, because this is what happens. Like I was saying, it's one minion, right? When it dies, it reincarnates, but when it dies, it splits. So it splits, you get two of them, those reincarnate, it's exponential, like you end up with this sea of garbage. It's hilarious. Unless, again, I have a video where I was fighting the immortal shamblers on an Ophon fight, and it just took forever. It was horrible, but great when it's on your team. Well, I hope you enjoyed Storm Burst as the only spell, with an emphasis on the spirits. If you had fun, be sure to like, subscribe, and come on back for more. Here's some other stuff for you to watch. If you like it so much you want to support me, hit me up on Patreon. Otherwise, come hang out in the Twitch. Come hang out in the Discord. I've been Chris. I love you. Have a good night. Play the games you love. Bye, 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 bye.